anyway.
Ah, well, yeah.
I'll just stick them in the guild tab.
That's right.
Officers tab.
Promote the tanks
It's gonna do
Tanks are promoted, aren't they?
to off tank and main tank. There you go.
There we are.
Oh,
I
I don't think I. For some reason,
just
I don't seem
easier
to have
for
that
the healers,
option.
that's all.
Yeah. I just don't seem to have that option on my.
Spritz.
Just slash
There
him.
you go.
Has anybody got a tank? Because I don't like the spec that I'm in.
If Spritz does the pulling in, I'll get the ads to the side, hopefully.
Just
Okay.
keep them apart.
So yeah, tanks. Do your full timer.
Spritz, you want to do a pull timer?
No. Do it afterwards, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look
Sorry,
away.
wait.
Delight judges all.
So as the tank, you need to be facing. You need to have the boss facing the other ads. Yeah.
Look
So
away.
turn around, spin him around, Spritzy.
Spectre keeps getting feared. At a minute.
So spin. That's it. Then you'll be having your back, and then the melee
Look away.
and still facing away from the boss.
3,
Ads.
2, 1.
And switch to ad. No more boss damage.
Okay, dispel the ads.
Which one's the big one? That one.
The Crusader.
Look away.
Judges all.
Dodge the wave if you're about to get hit.
What?
Heavy healing on tongue.
Look away. Oh, look away.
Delight judges all.
Need more dispelling on the DPS.
Look away.
Don't need to, it's dead.
That's
Don't
Wave
DPS
coming.
boss.
Watch out.
Now.
And now boss.
Boss has 16 stacks.
To arms! Drive these outsiders from Dazar.
That's not just the tank hitting.
no. Tank has a special.
Delight judges all.
Right, can we help the DPS, help the tank with these disciples and stuff?
We were twizzled.
Look away.
Delight judges all.
Look away.
Beware.
3, 2,
I turned around too easy early.
Stop attacking the boss.
Delight judges
Solar
all.
Seren, could you attack the ads, please?
Dispel affliction. Good.
Look away. He's dead.
Watch out for the wave.
Don't attack, don't attack.
Don't attack the boss. Do not attack the boss.
Now you can attack the boss.
I don't think... Is Solar Seren in chat?
DBM tells
There
you
was
when
someone
you ran.
missing. I told you guys that.
Bloodlust.
Sorry, I misclicked on it.
Bloodlust.
Use Bloodlust now.
Done.
Look away.
Keep switching alive.
Look away.
Judges all.
Right, now just focus on boss. If
Fall, outsider.
Billina.
Focus on boss. Good job.
Hey!
Easy enough, wasn't it?
GG.
That clearly worked with Spritz running.
Did it? I didn't see scripts running out at all, did I?
It didn't really. My stacks never.
Yeah, the
Actually, that's
damage
an
was
upgrade.
very
Look, it's
heavy
a
on you.
Who's doing loot?
Yeah, I'll do loot then. So, if you have got anything that you do not want, can you please whisper Azeroth it, and I shall distribute it out.
Give it to me, give it to me. Oh, sorry.
Soldiers, defend our sacred city. Halt the enemy advance. Zandala forever.
Could I be please promoted? Could you please give that to Irene?
Lol. Wait a sec, please.
Can you give that please to the hack roller? So, what we will be doing is, if you want something, still roll for it if you need it, but if you've already had one piece of loot, someone else will take priority. If you want it, because I'm keeping a tally basically, so still roll for everything you want, just your name may not be the one called out if you were the highest roll. Just to make it nice and equal. It is in the guild announcements on Discord about it.
Yeah, it's the most fair way of doing it, but it's a pain in the ass to organise.
Spritz says to me that the
It's not much of a pain in the ass because you roll like normal and I just keep track on it. Tallies.
records the tanking on the, but about with the tanking to the first the stacks now drop off double the length time that it takes the cast, so they must have changed it since every.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a lot of things that have changed from the BPR review.
So it's difficult to know what's going on because there are lots of things that are bugged and you don't know what's quite going on. Yeah, we'll work it out. I think
it was very buggy.
Yeah, I think the only way to do it, is to do with just taunting that crusader, just swapping them two because the monks, who gives a shit? They can tank it. They don't hurt. But it's just them melee ones. I think you just swap them two around.
So we get some BOEs, man.
Don't forget, if somebody gets a BOE and it's good for them, they can keep it for themselves.
No, we're not doing that.
Aaron, or not?
No.
No, we're not doing.
It's going to you.
Okay, fair enough.
We could do, if someone does want to have that BOE,
Buy it.
for half the price.
Instead of 10 million.
Right, I'm off. Bye, guys.
That'll teach you.
That's a bloody upgrade as well.
You can have it for half the price.
That is going to the guild bank. Because, to be honest, it's like, if we're going to get loot off of the bloody bosses, what's the point? bolster the guild vault and get us all enchants when we drop weapons, for
Exactly,
example.
and gems.
It'll be much better.
Oh, Acer, how I've missed your voice.
Really?
She's
I
lying.
haven't.
Very sexy voice.
Oh, stop it.
Why do I keep getting stabbed?
We're killing the auction
Because
house mount. There is no
Because you're
auction house.
wearing a crown.
Will he drop the auction house?
Yeah.
He can drop it, can he? Right, come on. Second epic.
Someone keeps hitting me with a box. It's really annoying.
Is there a box of
Somebody standing behind you in your house hitting you with a box.
It's like, I don't know. Keep getting stunned.
Furious merchant up there, I can tell you. This is throwing
Foreign trade.
Ow!
Where'd they come from? Furious merchants, how rude. Oh, fuck me, I'm in the middle of shit.
No, not the dinosaur.
Skin it.
What?
in the auction house.
Anything.
I just got like chained with boxes.
Same.
Don't you love to be chained?
That's what happened to kids and adult men who wear crowns.
Yes. I haven't seen the crown.
Look at Billy.
He's fucking
Where
wearing
he is?
it.
Where is he?
I'm nowhere.
Everyone's trying to steal the.
Mine. Bow to me, peasants.
Oh.
Phil, why are you not on Discord? I miss your voice too.
Oh shit.
Yes, I know, but say something. Don't ignore me.
He did, he said, oh shit.
No, don't ignore me. I live off of pure adoration.
Should put you in our dungeon.
Ooh, wait.
It's not a safe place to be.
But will she
Ryan
bring
would-
my-
Phil is just not trying to scare his kid.
Look at this big egg. I'm all fascinated by the big egg. I want the big egg.
Only you. Only you.
Can't taunt the dinosaurs, by the way, in case anybody's wondering.
I think you're just a bad
You don't
tank.
even have to kill them.
Yeah, I'm just a shit tank, I know that. But I'm really, really small, so like people don't notice me.
Like a magic invisible tank.
Yes, that's me.
Rogue tank.
It's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario.
Look at the size of that thing.
Oh, that's some big gorilla. Too bad we're gonna kill him.
Stay here because
Bad,
this is
we're
my
not giving you.
Some monkey business going on here.
Don't go too far. The bosses are right in front of us.
He looks a
Can you just
nightmare
make sure everyone's in Discord? I have a feeling someone's missing.
We have 28 on
Yeah,
Discord. How do we have more people in Discord than we have
the
in...
game.
Maybe we'll have people listening in.
Play the game, play the game.
Alright, let's play the
Okay.
game. If you are in Discord, press no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Evangelist,
Okay.
you are not in Discord. What?
What? What have I done?
Oh
What,
my
he-
god.
he's just
So
a
many
selective
people not in
listening.
Discord. How is this possible?
You haven't listened. That's what you've done.
So many people not in Discord.
This
This
is
is
why
insane.
we.
I don't think we've ever won that game yet.
What? Listen to
not.
the raid leader.
Got over the boss of Discord.
Do we just trust that everyone is here? Or
I think it's.
gaming.
Oh.
Well, surely you can just count the little 27 out of 40 on Discord and count how many people are in the raid.
Yes.
You are the one in school. You do the math.
But who is it?
Chloe, I
Okay,
haven't been
so
in school
there's
for like
on there.
2 weeks.
Damn, you're still unwell.
Crazy.
27 Discord,
Devil.
27 in raid.
Yeah, we're 27 in Discord, so it's fine. Go, 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 go.
Are we doing Grong, are we?
Yeah.
No, we are doing Jade Faggot Master.
Oh yeah, we'll be doing him in a bit.
Do him right after this.
Right after this interference.
Do you want me to go over the tactics or?
Oh my
do you-
god,
You can
that's...
have a go.
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't read up much on that.
Yeah, okay, so listen carefully. I'm actually gonna go over the tank tactics first. So you'll be gaining stacks from the mates, I believe. I think it's called, whatever it's called, Rising Flames stacks, and you should keep that at 4. But we found out, at least during the heroic run, that it's really hard to count off at 4, but just try to do it as soon as you can. Because it will deal increased rate damage the higher it goes when it expires. Because sometimes the other tank will be getting launched to the air during when he should be taunting, but you can't really taunt when you're doing the minigame in the air. Not very easy. So I'm pretty sure, like there's gonna be a minigame, but I'm pretty sure there's only gonna be a few of us who have to play the minigame.
But it's only the,
throughout the
tanks
fight.
and, only the tanks in normal, isn't it?
Yeah. In heroic, it was literally almost everyone.
Yeah,
but I
in
think,
heroic it says it's on anybody, but and
Yeah.
from what I understand, it's only on normal. It's only on.
So tanks. So when you look at the mini game, it's always you're gonna have to face a target that is glowing first. The first glowing target, you face that, and then you move to the second glowing target. It's a very simple game, but it's also very fast. So you need to be really fast. You can't move with your keyboard. That will be too slow. So we'll be focusing our damage mainly on the monk. We want to kill the monk off first, and we need to keep the mage's health pool higher than the monk's health pool. So we need to watch. But even though we are focusing on the monk, the mage will eventually gain a shield and start casting a pyroblast, and that's when we need to switch targets to the mage and burst through the shield. And after the shield is down, we can interrupt the pyroblast. If the interrupt is not going through, the pyroblast will one-shot the player that it targets. So make sure to interrupt and burst through the shield as fast as you can, and then switch back to the monk again, because we need to keep the monk's health pool lower than the mage. There will be a cat, the tiger spawning throughout the phases, and you instantly want to kill that cat when it spawns. So you switch targets to that, ignore all damage on bosses, just kill the cat and get back to the. Also, the target who's getting targeted by the tiger needs to run away, otherwise you're gonna take heavy damage. So just run away if you're being targeted by the big cat. Then I need to think, there's gonna be like dispellable debuffs for the healers. And you really want to dispel the one that has lesser time first, because when they go through, they deal quite a bit of. So just try to dispel all of them. There's most likely 3 or 4 of them going through with the big raid size. Then I'm pretty sure in heroic we don't have the explosive bombs, if I'm correct. I might be wrong about that. I hope I'm not wrong.
I think we do.
So okay, so eventually, we don't know if it's been hot fixed yet, but if you kill the cat fast enough, the bombs just won't spawn. But if they do spawn, we are gonna have to find the closest bomb, and everyone needs to go inside the bomb. Like there's gonna be a mist around the bomb, and everyone needs to be inside the mist, because if you are not inside the mist, you are gonna be out of the line of sight of the healers, and you won't receive any single healing. So everyone needs to be inside the bomb, and everyone needs to DPS the bomb down. But the bomb is also gonna be shooting out the beam. That beam is, by the way, very hard to see, so make sure you pay close attention to the beam. So you're gonna have to play the funny game of ring around the Rosie, around the bomb, and DPS it down while you're. And then you move on to the other bomb, and the same thing repeats. You get inside the mist so you can receive healing, and you DPS it down while you avoid. But we might be able to skip that if we kill the cat fast enough. Depends if the bug still exists. Might be hot fixed. Cannot tell. Then eventually, once we have done enough damage, I think it's a percentual thing or it's a timing thing, I can't remember, but we're gonna get teleported into the middle of the room, and that's where our second phase. So stay calm, stay very calm, don't panic, it's completely normal, just stay where you are and follow the warlocks. The warlocks will place down a portal that you need to click, because it's gonna be a maze that we would have to run around the whole map, but with the warlock we can skip the whole maze almost. And when we get to the other side of the map, we'll just start DPSing down orbs. And when the orbs are down, we get to the final phasing. The same tactics continue still throughout. There's going to be the cat spawning, we need to focus the cat. There's going to be Pyroblast cast, and we need to interrupt the Pyroblast. So same stuff all over. But there's also one more ability. I think it's the Rising Flames or whatever it's called. Do you remember the name of the spell, Whiteabane? The big-ass bomb.
Big-ass bomb.
That you have to soak...
it's a Moab. It's called a Moab.
What, the trap?
Yeah, trap. Magna trap. That one.
I don't think it's on normal.
Okay, well, then fine.
And I'm not too sure if there's something else that I think you've mentioned that isn't going to appear, so I can't remember.
Well,
it might be the
still
trap,
good to go
see.
through them anyway.
But yeah, the magma trap is basically floor. You need basically it will do quite a bit of damage, and then you'll fall down to the ground. You need some way of avoiding that. So lots of things work very well. So slow fall, easy.
Slow fall, yeah.
Interesting ones like the jump backwards that you can do works it, and also a warlock teleport.
I think
really well,
rogue shadow step as well works if really.
The best ones are the ones that work on the way up. So, like for example, if you put a warlock portal down at the bottom, you can step in. You don't even go up in the air. So yeah, loads of stuff.
Did you mention the Pyroblast?
Yeah, I mentioned it many times. So what you need to do on the Pyroblast is just burst down the shield that the mage eventually gains, and once the shield is down, you get interrupted. And then I guess do we do the same thing on after the first cat kill on the last phase?
Yeah, first cat kill after last phase.
The cat have to be tanked.
No, it's always going to be fixated on a target, and the target is blocked.
Yeah, and that target needs to run away from everybody as well, because the cat might leap and claw. And that. You hero after the wall is down, so we'll call it out.
We'll call it up. Let's have a ready check and go.
Can you put a mark on Vita so we can put the portal down?
Yeah, so we can roll off white.
You have to tank them apart in a specific place or anything?
Doesn't matter where you tank them.
You'll be tanking them all over the shop. They are, all over the place.
You can try to keep them decently close to each other so it's easy to switch targets to the when the Pyroblast is beginning to cast.
The interrupt on the monk as well. The monk will sometimes piss off and do this flying kick. Any quick DPS, melee DPS needs to go up and hit him to stop him.
That might not be in normal.
I can't remember which ones.
Yeah, it's hard. It might be there, so a melee has to go and interrupt it. A range.
That cat is only on heroic, by the way.
Oh well, okay. Fair enough.
But you explained it so nicely.
Ignore the tactics totally and kill the fuckers. Yeah, is that right?
Well, just interrupt the Pyroblast. That's going to be one of the more important things. And keep the mages more healthy than the monk. So focus on that.
Spritz is going on the mage first, and I start on the monk, and then we'll swap around and die of confusion.
And as you don't put down the portal, let Whiteabane do it. And once you see how Whiteabane has done the portal, you know how to do it in the future.
Not too sure if I know how to do this portal yet. I can't remember.
Get through it from here, like from here. You just aim it to the.
I thought it was from here. up to
The corner, just
Yeah.
to the corner.
yeah.
That's what I was remembering. I was just wondering.
You'll be able to see it, so just try to position.
Where do you think it was? I can pre-place.
I think maybe roughly. Hold on.
Here, roughly, maybe.
Roughly here.
Have a go. Let's see if we got it.
We'll see.
Well, you'll see what happens, and we'll see if that's in a good place. If not, I'll just recast it.
Because there will be like rings around that phase, and if you hit those rings, you get knocked back. And like if you hit multiple things, you just get knocked back endlessly, and that'll be fun, jumpy game.
Why aren't they facing us?
I don't know.
So
Are you
do
so
shit
worthy?
eyes.
You're just gonna stack the bosses to cleave.
No, well, you want to be careful with the cleave as well, because the mage has to always have more HP than the monk. So you need to be really careful with that, but of course we need damage on the mages. Everyone's already tanks on you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the
Make sure you get inside the raid, you're getting knocked out otherwise.
You will burn to ashes.
Please be on the other side of the gate. Thank you for your cooperation.
And Spitz, you have 3 stacks, dogs get ready to taunt off.
Right, that needs to be interrupted. Perfect. Good
job.
Fire
Double
shield.
Take the shield first.
Shield,
Take the shield
go.
first.
Power
Have you got
blast.
boss attacks yet?
Irene's still alive.
Your defense is
Well, you don't get one shot in normal, it seems.
Where did the monk go?
Oh
He teleports up. He takes someone up in the air.
Yep.
Try and stack the bosses together. It'll be easier.
no!
I
Got
think.
4. Swap.
Try to swap at 4 like ASAP when you can.
Tell boss. M doesn't.
Why are people still
Right,
hitting the
interrupt
fire
that.
mage?
Stop hitting the fire mage, we need to keep the monk at the lower health.
Can you remark it with the
Taken.
skull?
Oh dude, we have explosions and we are not moving to the
Right, get him.
explosions.
Whoops.
Get the
Explosives.
fiery fucker.
Get to the explosion.
Kill the monk first. Oh, okay, there we go.
There was no
Right, so
EPM.
go inside
Oh, this
and
one.
don't get hit by that beam. So you'll see a beam that's moving.
Everyone move inside. If you want heals, move inside the mist around
So
the
if you can't see it, just follow me.
tanks especially, you are gonna soon need to move inside the mist, otherwise you're gonna get killed.
They're in the other mist.
Yeah, that is not good. Let's move fast into other mist and keep the tanks alive.
I have to move into that as well.
Yeah, we need
should
to
all
move
be
to
going
the
into
same.
one mist.
It creates a smoke, so you can't see out.
Yeah,
you can
it's
only
line of
see.
sight.
Swap.
Back on the boss, aren't we?
Yeah, back on the
Can
boss.
you remark?
Basically, go for Grim.
Alright,
Fine.
mates
Right,
now, mates. Destroy the shield and interrupt after the shield is down. Good
Yep.
job.
Swap.
No quarter for you.
Back to the sky.
Alright, take
Follow.
on, take
This
on.
way, this way.
We'll
Follow this way, follow this way. The portal seems to be alright, isn't it?
I'll try it.
Almost. You try it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good.
Alright,
Good enough.
click the portal and you're fine. Good enough.
Little bounce.
Just watch out for the explosions, they hurt a lot, so if you can, do your best, avoid them. And now, you can multi-dot these orbs, and they share the health pool, so deal for them.
Watch the explosion.
Do we just hero instantly when we get back to the bosses?
I would.
Because there is no... yeah.
There's no cat.
Start on the.
Wait for the multi-sided strike then, because I think there's first, and then because we want to kill the monk first, really.
Yeah, we do, yeah. Soon after, they might turn into
Pyro.
Right, so interrupt the pyrograph. Blah.
Pyro, brah.
Pyro, blah, blah.
Tits are on fire. Get him.
Right, switch back to the main tank, main one,
back to the monk
and then Hero was
Swap.
and interrupt, melee interrupt. And burst out the monk. They will enter into dragon forms or whatever forms in a second. And that's when they will start dealing more damage, and they have few extra abilities. They deal like fire damage around them. So get prepared for that. That might be a heroic thing only though, but
No, it's when they get to 100%.
yeah,
energy
it's done by
between them.
damage taken, so
Your
I interrupt
turn.
it.
Yeah.
Got him.
Alright, there we go, it's in Phoenix mode.
I catch it.
So
It's so
basically,
beautiful.
Pure nuke.
Rockmar.
It is Rockmar. I want that fucking man.
You don't even farm it, you click.
Click.
Swap.
Isn't that out of the film Ants?
That's what Benny said, you click.
It's
Uncle
crossed-
Benny. Lethal weapon.
Frick and a
Oh,
plebin.
fuck's sake.
You Brits are weird.
No,
I'm,
it's just.
I'm Welsh, I'm not fucking British.
Haha.
No, you're fucking sheep instead. Sorry, I
Not until
went
you
that
tried
way.
it.
Alright, that's brilliant job.
There we go.
Oh, I
By the
got
way,
And I
stuff.
got the stuff, yay!
Yay!
The mini game is not difficult, by the way.
It is very
Ash
easy.
gets a Warforged.
It-
Shock.
Harder
but
on
it might
heroic.
be faster in heroic, I think. And especially because there's gonna be like half of the raid up there with you, so it gets really confusing.
I got the staff as well, but that was on a roll. Oh yeah.
Yay! I got my Warforged stuff.
You got a
I'm
Warforged
just
sword?
watching nothing from
I'm
here.
just watching the cutscene first.
Yeah,
You
but
do.
they're...
Offhand.
You get Azurite on bonus rolls.
Yep.
That's Right,
Fuck, I need
right we want
nothing.
everyone to be ready for this because this is a gauntlet.
Oh
Still
yeah,
watching.
fuck.
They just come down because they die at a certain level.
Right.
Got 'em.
If you got
So
loot
please-
you don't want, please whisper me.
Alright, we need to, when you are back tanks, we need to start moving up the stairs. Otherwise, it's just gonna endlessly come forever ads.
Okay, we got everyone. Let's go.
Got everyone? I
Are
hope
we
so.
going to the top? Right to the top?
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
make our way to the top at least, because otherwise there's just endless.
Oh, what are you doing?
Charge.
Not
okay.
that far! Only the first stairs!
You said to the top!
On top of these!
Right, when
For
he
the
comes.
Alliance!
Yeah.
That's like a chef pool right there.
You said to the top.
Oh yeah,
What time
We
is
need to go. Go there right now. But it seems to be fine. Normal's easy.
Shut up, you piece of shit. How rude.
Watch the charge. Okay, don't watch the charge.
Start moving up.
Where's
Moving
my...
on.
Let's just go all the way to the top.
Forward.
For the Alliance.
For the Alliance.
For the loot!
For Mother Russia.
For the BOEs.
Ow! Ow!
Yeah. What about you wanna go over the Krong tactics or?
Yeah. This seems fair.
Piece of shit, shut up. You can...
I'm so happy to finally be doing like new content with you guys.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Aww. Cutie.
Oh, feeling all warm.
Yeah, and all squishy.
Ew.
Let's try to get some messages post going on.
Ah, shit. I know you guys are really. I know you're like, uncomfortable with feelings, Evangelista, but you have to be like more secure in your manliness.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to him?
Are you guys ready to
Balls
kill
finally
the
Anything.
He's just very insecure, I assume.
There's still some ads
Loot. I've got some loot.
Where?
At the
um,
bottom.
at the bottom. Hateful
Ooh,
shades. They don't like to move.
Oh,
Oh wow.
with the socket, goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did someone actually get
That
it,
is-
BB?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the
With a
socket.
socket and a bonus stat. Speed as well.
That is gonna be an expensive one.
Yeah.
That is going to be a good one.
Hojo, give
Thank
it
you,
up.
Hojo. He's already handed it over.
Good man.
Mini.
I'm proud of you, Hojo.
Need to get these on the auction house ASAP.
That's like
Oh, yes.
$500,000 to get.
Yeah.
Evan, don't you have the mount yet?
Does anyone have them?
Oh,
out
what?
here?
The auction house mount.
No, I am bothered. I don't need one. What do I want one for?
Oh,
Put stuff on the
you
auction house
lazy,
right
yeah.
No, I just
Evan.
send it off to one of my other characters and auction them that way.
Evan,
Yeah.
we have a competition.
Why?
Who gets Gmod first?
Me, obviously.
No, me.
Who's
Who's
a
know
no?
me?
Boys.
Sorry. Father like son. Son like father. Who gives a fuck? Let's kill it.
Did you want me to do the discharge again, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be better.
Cool.
But
So,
we need a friend for you, and that's what I mean.
yeah, I'm going to be Belina's friend. I don't think the
My
Raw
fear
does it.
bunny.
I don't think there is a...
Oh yeah, there is a
One.
fear. Oh, fuck,
really?
Easy.
Right, so this is going to be hopefully the easiest fight we've got in the raid so far. So we'll see if we can wipe on it just to show how... Basically, it's mostly a patchwork fight. So we kill the boss, then an ad will appear. We want to kill that ad usually as quick as possible,
Not on the first one though.
but to delay a little bit to basically he gets up to at least 35 rage. So we'll nuke the boss to wait a little bit, slowly DPS the ad. Then basically the ad will drop an orb. Belina is going to pick up the orb, so nobody else please pick up the orb. Is basically wait until the boss is at 50% rage, use the orb. That will cause him to do 2 smashes, which we should be able to easily handle. And then we keep out the encounter. There are a couple of other things to worry about. Basically, melee wants to spread around the boss, and range probably wants at least spread around the boss as well.
Yeah.
Normally, if we were doing heroic, we'd need to make sure we're all buddied up, and we'll probably be stacking mostly. But in this, I think we can just loosely should be fine because I don't think the fear is a thing in normal. So I think that's about
it's
it.
only-
I don't think
it's
there's
heroic.
nothing. I don't think there's anything else to deal with. Boss will hit harder and harder as the fight goes on.
Yeah.
We'll have a look when the boss probably goes into his crazy ape phase. We'll probably call for hero. Should.
But what I
30%.
understand from the tanking is he does
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
two different.
Tanking.
He does 2 separate abilities. On the second of each ability, you'll have to taunt off the other one, so you don't get it free.
Yeah.
It's
Try not to
let me
take
have a
too
look at it.
bestial mash.
Yeah, it's the
That's what we've
bestial
got.
smash, is it? Yeah, if bestial smash, then the other tank needs to taunt. So afterwards,
Second
you
one.
don't want to let. Yeah,
Or on the second one.
On the second one, because the second one can't go through, otherwise it's going to be bad.
the first one's coming in because that's targeting the existing tank. If you see the first one of the bestial smash, I think you need to taunt then.
Yeah.
To mean that his second hit won't hit the first tank.
He does 2 separate abilities, so he doesn't like do 3 in a row.
Yeah, it's always going to be
one and
random.
then the other.
That's why.
Yeah.
Would never do 3 smashes in a row. He can do 3 cleaves, 3
3 bites.
whatever rends or whatever they call rending
Yes.
bite. God knows.
Supposed
But
to
yeah,
count for that, you're supposed to.
you can split that between you, but it's not a
Yeah.
big deal. I
Okay,
mean,
it's just a smash,
kind
isn't
of
it?
playing.
We found it that you can take the 3 stacks.
Okay.
At one point, the tank will. After that, them 3 hits, the tanks will get picked up and thrown at a person in the raid. That means to move out of the raid, and everybody else needs to move away from them. Basically, it's not a big deal, to be honest. It's not. So just try to avoid that. But that's now everything. Forgot about tanking. Crowy. Well, I mean, Crowy being a gnome will always get thrown about.
Poor girl.
Gnome tossing on.
Are we ready?
Tell the dwarves. Yeah.
I'll go in first. Why not? Do you want me to face them anywhere specifically, or does it matter?
Oh yeah, I don't know if it's in
keep
heroic.
him, yeah, keep him in the middle. If one of the ads spawn near the boss away from the ad, because basically the ads will give the boss rage if the ad dies near the boss. Also, just in case you didn't know, the interrupted. So whenever there's an interrupt, whenever there's a cast, just interrupt the ad. It's really easy to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Do we have to face them anywhere, or just
No, facing not a problem.
Just
Don't
keep it
matter.
away from the
Okay.
ad, and that's good enough.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Defend your queen. I know the way.
On you, thanks. Yeah.
Really, Ryan.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
First ad is up. Move the boss towards the entrance side. Remember to interrupt the ad.
Low DPS on the ad.
Yeah, slower the DPS. Oh my fucking god. Wrestles.
Stop DPS on the ad, please.
After the second, not on this.
Okay. Now do it. Kill it.
Beware.
Get the tank up.
Trigger it straight away now.
Beware.
I'm gonna use my big healing cooldown on the next.
Beware.
Switch target.
It's at the back again. Probably DPS this one a bit quicker now.
Yeah, everyone on that target.
On the target now.
Don't let him cast that.
The rate at 42.
One smash on the next smash. Can you?
We need more DPS on this.
Yep.
Beware.
I'm gonna need to cast it.
Beware.
I know why Belina's volunteered for it.
Come on, Snapper, keep up, me son.
That's why.
I hate this guy.
It's do 2 and then taunt, not 1 second.
Beware.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, you called. What can I
I
do?
feel like I'm slacking tonight.
Fucking is why.
Might kill the target.
Same as any other night, really.
Some other holy priest is gonna
Move
have
the
to use
boss.
the big healing
Move the
cooldown.
boss.
Move the boss back to the where he began. And
Other way.
Other way,
Other way.
other way, back to where he started.
Leta, if you still have your salvation up, please use it when the raids.
Beware.
And everyone else, please use a halo as a raid wiper.
use your abilities to reduce damage. It's going to be hit. Hits.
It's gonna be a big heavy hit.
Good job.
Good job.
Right, the next one comes up. We're going to take a hero on it.
We're gonna
Wait for
hero
ad,
the next
and
ad.
then as soon as the ad appears,
And alright, Freya, do you still have your salvation up?
Okay, it's
Right,
move
it's
the boss all the way forward.
All the way to the beginning. And hero.
Any healer with big healing cooldown, please use it after the rage comes.
Yeah, so paladins use your bless it, your aura master.
Beware. Beware.
Okay, hard nuke and just focus boss now.
If the ad spawns, just ignore the ad completely.
Is this the point where I'd say this is as many bosses I wrote up on?
I guess it wasn't that point, Chloe.
What's that, sorry?
I've only read up on this many bosses.
Yes.
Oh, what you have?
Yeah. Have a quick look on Sonia's side.
You got any loot, Whisper, that you do not want?
I got loot.
I got my offhand. Yeah.
Load of shit. Even on a roll. Damn it.
Now it's the crown ball. It's the crown ball.
This is my crown.
I swear to God, if you get another fucking crown.
I don't want another crown.
Yeah, but this will be so useless for you.
You have the coordinates, High Tinker. Fire when
Mwahaha, you have to do the next one, Mooney. Good luck.
Oh, yeah.
There's some male wrists.
Oh my god, this stun sucks.
Laylee, could you please trade Zanad?
Thanks a lot.
As long as if you get the crown, I get that one.
It'd be male. Oh wait, you are male, aren't you?
You all not got that fiery crown.
I've got the fiery crown.
And why do you want this really shit, cheap imitation one then?
Because it's amazing.
Yeah, and it's better than the fire crown.
I need the mythic one.
I've got a fiery crown.
That's typical. I use my cooldown and I get stunned.
Someone pull the spear out.
Is there a way of doing that?
Yeah, you just click the spear.
Well, obviously I can't do it when I'm...
It's really
No,
complicated.
you can't do it. Someone else has to click the spear for you.
It's like Hellfire.
Somebody click my...
These
No,
are like some...
leave a minute. Leave a minute.
Someone stroked my spear.
Is it get hard?
Oh.
I don't want to touch his spear. I don't want to touch his spear.
Small, thin and pointy. I wouldn't worry about it.
You don't know where it's been before.
I would guess absolutely nowhere.
Virgin spear.
Ouch.
Is that another BOE?
Nah, on.
Lily with the bird.
Yeah, that's how I show that I like you.
Burn, 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 baby.
Psychological terror and, you know.
So you don't like me then? Thanks.
Emasculation.
Always
Is that
worked
right?
in the past.
You get somebody in your mouth and you chew it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, just ask Ryan. Since I like him the best, I spend most of my time tormenting him.
Okay, I spent half the morning typing about prostate.
Why did you spend your morning typing things about prostates?
I do medical typing.
Oh, that makes sense.
She did a lot of anus exams as well, was it?
I did. That be reaction recommending.
I dissected a prostate once to look for cancer. That was fun.
Ooh.
Yeah. It
On
was
a
all
live
like
person as well.
As I said, it's a shit job. Somebody's got to do it.
no, not a live person. They had taken it out of a live person. So it's kind
Oh,
of
see, now
soft,
that loses the
soft and
illusion.
squishy. It was like
How's it meant to
soft.
go to shit?
If it was covered in shit.
No, I said how was he meant to go for a shit? Taking his ass.
I took his prostate, not his fucking
You don't
anus.
shit with your prostate.
No.
You're shitting with your prostate. That's something
Bad
seriously
joke.
wrong.
It was a bad joke.
I didn't think it was.
I think we need to have some sort of anatomy talk with you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like that one girl where I used to work. Thought that you're having a wee out of your vagina.
Yeah, it's when you say I'm going to poke you in the prostate to a woman. That's when you need to worry.
Yeah. So Ryan, do you want me to show you where your prostate is?
No.
Stick your finger up your bum.
Somewhere, but
it's a rough little rigid. Yeah, I'm not going to go into detail.
I can use mini spear to demonstrate where the on you that is.
You're going to demonstrate on him.
Well, I'm gonna use mini spear to demonstrate where his prostate is. Ryan. He'll feel it.
You're going into the hole.
So basically, you're going to give him a prostate massage.
Yes, with mini spear.
Boss number 4. Did everyone get their achievements? Oh yeah, fuck loads.
Yeah.
Good job.
Read up on this before we do this.
Do we want to take a quick 5-minute break or something like that?
Yeah, stretch legs, why not?
Yeah, divide the group and shit.
Well, we can do the cruise while you guys read up on the guides. So,
yeah.
Well, you decide which.
Because the main things is that we need to split the raid half. So, yeah. Then we're just gonna see which room sucks more and which one.
Well, you guys decide for us which gems we're gonna take.
No lube.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to explain that, but it depends always on the raid composition what you're gonna take when it comes to.
Which hunters are melee?
Oh,
Any
that's awesome.
hunters melee?
Yeah, is any hunters melee here? We need to know that.
So I should take what was it now? The topaz.
This is a big AoE fight, by the way. Well, sort of.
Yeah, sort of towards the end of this we fight. Druids really need to get the master.
Yeah.
That will be very helpful towards the end phase. It's just I don't know if they are here right now, so let's just go over that when the break is over. We didn't even announce a break timer, did we?
We're back.
Break 3 minutes. I'll just put it to 3 minutes.
Just take into consideration top.
I'm just gonna go on AFK so I can listen to the guide.
Yeah. We need at least if one melee player or 2 melee players are like way on the top, we need to at least have 1 melee in the.
Yeah, I'll do it based upon perfect group composition first, and then see how far ahead or whatever we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be struggling with.
Can I get a summon when you're done? I'm going to toilet. I'm outside.
I'm putting a portal up now.
Summon possible? Question mark.
I'm trying to summon.
It's my favourite boss. I love this boss.
I think like Ryan likes this boss.
Have we got enough melee for this? Not really.
We
Yeah.
do. We have enough melee.
Yeah, we got loads of. So the hunters are not too bad at moving and DPSing as well, as far as I'm aware.
5,
So
4.
and we've got like 3 rogues,
2.
3
I can't even see
DHs. It's probably because you things turned on properly. Or refresh your UI. I think that's good. Damage is going to be like, let's just try it. I'll give you 1 extra person, maybe.
So 1, 2, 3 goes again to the left side. Yeah.
Yep.
And 4, 5, 6 go to the.
Can you put markers down, like green and?
Yeah, was it green and which one was it?
Green and blue, I think.
This one was green and this one was blue.
And can you take the moon off my head?
The menagerie is for guests only.
Wow.
Snapper, you're gonna want mass roots for this, buddy.
Yeah, druids, please go for mass roots because on the last phase, when we actually fight the actual boss, you are gonna need them for the ads because we need to burst down the ads and they need to stay together for easy. So at least 2 druids, mass roots, please. At least 2.
And I would probably take Fury of a Loon, but that's up to you.
Yeah, it's a personal choice, I guess. Just really need to make sure that those ads die.
Mirani, shall we split the explanation of this fight? You left corridor, I'll explain right corridor. And I'll tell my group what gems they probably should be picking up, and you tell your group what gems they're picking up. Hopefully that'll make it nice and clear. And then we'll see whoever's group is comes through furthest wins the raid leading competition.
Let's see if I remember of the DPS gems and the tank gems. But tanks can only pick up 1 gem anyways.
Yeah, tank gems are easy. With the DPS gems, I mean, getting some of the... You don't have, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll
probably,
figure it out.
I don't know. You need someone with the red, don't you? I don't know who that's
going to be. One I'll figure it out. It's going to be something. I'm going to look at the groups a little bit. We should probably have a ready check to see how many people are here. Let's have a ready check and see who's here to listen for possible tactics.
Går det bra för dig, hjärtat?
Did we have 6 healers last time? We did, didn't we?
No, we had 5.
Did we?
So we had an uneven split.
Oh yeah,
and it works better to have 2 on melee side, I think. Is that how we did it? And 3 on the...
Yeah, well I mean you don't want 3 healers, 4 healers on one side, do you?
Yeah, no. We want to split the healers equally if we have the possibility for it.
We got 3 and 3.
Yeah. Who's with me, by the way?
Got yourself, Freya, and Lath. You've got all priests, I'm afraid, because paladins and monks just do better healing moving around. If we had a druid, would be golden.
But we don't, unfortunately.
Oh, we don't. Is everyone back?
do a ready check.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit worried. Irene has said that I have to kiss her hand, but after the prostate conversations we've had, I'm gonna pass. Oh, extra flavor.
I hope all of you guys know that when you turn 30, you have to start going to regular checkups.
30?
Yes,
I
30.
do it myself.
What? No.
I'm a medical professional. Just listen to what I say.
Unfortunately, then I missed the wagon.
Still, you're a woman, so why should men listen to a woman?
Oh!
Alright, we had a ready check, so we are gonna start going to the tactics.
Fine, get prostate cancer. You're a fucking issue.
I hope you all who speak now get the prostate cancer. So which one is gonna go first? White pain, left side or right side? Which one is gonna?
Just sort group yourself first. 1, 2, 3.
Are they four?
No, I mean as in so people know.
Yeah. Okay. So group 1, 2, and 3. Please do the green marker. Check your groups, and if it's unclear, let us know, and we'll tell you.
And if you haven't worked it out, group 4, 5, 6. Go.
This is really difficult.
It's not difficult. It's just very different.
Coming to the markers, it's not that difficult, but people seem to be struggling already.
Yeah. We had a ready check. Everyone was here, and people are not. That's more like it.
Red snappers in the wrong place. There we go.
I was in the wrong place on purpose. But I thought I better change it back quick.
Oh.
What's a tringle?
What? It's true.
It is. It helped. The moment you said it, it was. Oh man. Thank you, Esther, for clarifying.
You're very welcome.
Tringle.
So, White Pains, do you want me to go first?
You can go first. Yeah.
So, we are facing the hand of something. This guy here in front of us, he has a few basic abilities. One of them is called Crush. And he's gonna lift his hand. It's a random hand. It's either left or right side. But if it's a left one, you wanna be on the right side. If it's a right side that is getting lifted, you want to be on the left side. So you always wanna be on the opposite side.
Can't you wave?
Otherwise,
He's waving.
Yeah, why not? But yeah, anyway, just stay on the opposite side if you can. Sometimes it's very hard because there will be other mechanics that we need to dodge. But just try to stay on the opposite side. Then there will be also volatile charges placed on random players, and when you get targeted by volatile charge, you just want to find an empty spot, preferably a corner or something outside of the melee players and so on. Just place it in a corner, wait for it to fade out, and jump away from it. It's gonna stay on the ground forever, and it's gonna pulsate in there, dealing damage. So never step back into it. And yeah, once we take 10% of this mob's health, it will change room, and the first room will ignite into fire. So you need to get out of the first room fairly quick. You have time, but just get out of the room, the second room. But also, in every room, there's gonna be their own mechanics. I can't exactly remember what they are on all the rooms. Yeah, the second one is just beams shooting out of walls, like beams of fire. So just try to see which doors are open and be next to the closed. So always move the ad around to a safe spot as a tank, so it's easier for us to DPS and not take damage from their room ability.
Ooh, what do you want? The moon on a stick?
Yeah. Also, there will be a beam that targets a random player. It will chase the player around. And you just really want to make that laser go away from everyone else. You can kind of try to keep it in a circle by running around. Just try not to get killed by it. Once we get into third room, I believe we are starting to get toxic damage. It's debuff. We just take a lot of damage. So healers need to be prepared to just heal a lot. That's it. And on the 4th room, I believe there's going to be abilities that we need to dispel. So just make sure we dispel them all, because they do heavy damage as well. They do give a buff as well if the person who has the debuff goes below 50% HP, but we are not going to go for that. I don't think it's that important. So just dispel it the moment you see it being able to be dispelled. Those are the room abilities. They are very hard to memorize. There's so many of them, but once you get the hang of it, it'll become easier. And I think the next thing should be the gems that I should be going through. So this one is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to take a small look at the group that we have and think for a second. Or maybe, Vital Pain, explain your site now while I try to figure out.
That's fine. So if you're will be mostly the same, but so basically our boss is Bulwark. Every 10% we do damage to him, we transition between the rooms, and in each of the form of trap, and also there's the stuff that the boss does himself. So the boss does himself a crush attack, so he'll randomly face a person in the raid, lift up both of his arms and do a 180-degree slam every single time. So when he lifts up his arms, I want to get behind him. You can outrange it if he's placed in one corner and you go to the other corner of a room, but generally there's not enough room to do it, so it's best to get behind the boss. In each of the rooms, and then there's also his Flames of Punishment, I'm going to go with, where he'll raise his hands and start basically doing a 90-degree cone of fire outside of himself, and then start rotating round quite quickly. So as soon as you see him casting that ability, you want to get behind him again and then get ready to move either left or right. I believe he generally goes clockwise, although he might not. So get prepared for him to go another direction, and then run around him. He'll normally turn at 70 degrees, so not quite a complete circle. It's a lot easier in the first room. You'll get to see that ability. It's quite quick, so get ready to move around. When we're in the other rooms, there'll be other traps that'll make this a lot harder. So one of the first ones we'll go into, there'll be flame vents. So basically the doors of the room will open up and flames will then not too long after shoot out. Then in another room, we'll get beams following us around. This is probably the most annoying one for us, because when he's doing his Flames of Punishment and the beam is following, it means we're going to get fire patches underneath the boss, which means that it's just going to hurt a little bit. So it's just going to be a problem. Can people not hear me?
You're a bit jumpy.
Oh no, so that's fine. I thought it was robotic stuff. Yeah, so you got the beams following around the room, and so you just need to be careful with that. You can jump over the beams, you can events damage. The hardest bit is the Flames of Punishment, so follow around the boss rather than sucking up some of the Flames of Punishment. It's going to be painful and it's going to be difficult to run around. It's just a bit things that make that easier is if you get the beam, run to the opposite end and let it follow your way, so it doesn't have enough time to start causing a problem around the boss. The other rooms are not too difficult. The green one's nice and easy because all you got to do is just the standard boss mechanics of crush and just nuke him down very quickly. Healers are just going to have to heal a bit, and in the other one the healers are going to have the stacks of lethargy. If you've got a stack of lethargy on you, you're going to have to stay still for a bit whilst that gets dispelled. But obviously if something's, just move out of the way of that. And that's most of the things around the room. We go through a load of rooms. It's like 6 or 7 rooms, and we'll go into his final room at 30%, where one of his abilities will be empowered. Basically, his doing a nice 90-degree cone, he'll do 180-degree cone as well as his crush. In fact, his crush is even bigger. I think it's 270 degrees. So just watch out and get right behind him. And he goes around a hell of a lot quicker with his Flames of Punishment casting. Just get ready to run, because you're just going to have to keep running all the way through and hope you don't get killed by it and get nice and close behind it. That's about it for that. Gems to grab in one of the rooms. I'll call it out in a second. Do you want to do your gems, Mirini, if you're already on that?
Yeah, and also one little tip for all our holy priests. Binding heal on this fight will be much better than the Circle of Healing if you are not running Binding Heal for this fight. I would recommend Binding Heal. I got that tip from our heroic run last night, and it worked better than the Circle. But I don't know if it matters that much in normal, so just go with what you
Isn't
prefer.
it a lot of nerfed Binding Heal?
Yes, but it still works very well in this instance against this boss in this room. But the gems, tank, you have only one gem you can pick up, so you pick up the gem you can click.
Diamond.
Yeah, you have the diamond of the unshakable protector. You click on that, then you get that. And that the room that gems are in is the second last room, just before the big one. Yeah, we'll call it out when you need to go pick up the. One healer per side needs to pick up Amethyst of the Shadow King. So we are gonna have to think who is gonna take that. We need that because it reduces the shadow damage that we take.
In the last room.
Yeah, in the last room. So I'd say a good AoE healer like well, me or Leta, I guess. We are with the Holy Priest here. Or will the monk be better?
If you know which one it is, then obviously wouldn't it be easier for you to take the one?
Yeah, I guess I can go for it. Yeah. So I'll take it on the left side. I'll take the Amethyst of the Shadow King. The colors might not be right, but it's a pink one. And every other healer takes the Tailwind Sapphire. It's a blue one. So just make sure it reads Tailwind Sapphire and you pick that one up.
So just for that one, and healers on our side, Tonks, obviously you take Diamond, always take that. On the healers, Olex, you'll be taking the Amethyst of the Shadow King, and you'll be doing that because I think you've got Essence Font, and I think that's really handy with that. Every other healer should be taking the Tailwind Sapphire on our side, so that is Sethrin and Simi, or I'm not too sure how your name's pronounced, but it's going to be Simi. Is the Tailwind Sapphire that you pick up.
All right, and then we need some red gems as well. So that's also going to be, I think, do we take one per side or two per side?
Yeah, one. I'd say one.
One per side. Yeah, let's take one per side because they do stack with each other. So the more, if you have too many, it's going to be bad. So let's have from my side maybe one of the hunters take the red.
Yeah, Hunter works well with the red.
So
gem.
with any volunteers? Tenshi, all right. Tenshi, you take the Ruby of the Focused Animus. You're gonna be Anime Kawaii. And then we don't have any warriors, do we? So no unleashed rage ones, I guess. I'd say
we'll take them on our
I
side.
think everyone else takes the green.
Altars.
Yeah, the earthen
You need
okay, we need some sunlight.
I'll take the sunlight.
So you take the sunlight and maybe one more.
It's one per side.
Oh, it's one per side. Are you sure?
One per side will do, yeah.
All right, one per side. Perina takes it on our side, and someone in your side takes it.
Yeah. So for our side, Ruby of the Focused Animus is going to be for Parlan. So if you can take that, basically you'll be stacking a buff on the boss that will increase damage. You hit them. You want to keep hitting them at least once every 6 seconds, though, and that will keep it stacking, and that'll be good. It is called the Ruby of the. It should be red, hopefully.
But yeah, basically every other DPS, if you didn't get assigned any other gem, you take the green. And that should be it.
Emerald of the Earthen Roots, eh?
Yes,
sorry,
Emerald of the Earthen Roots.
So there's on our side, because we got a lot of the AoE DPS. I think we want all of our demon hunters and all of our rogues to take the Opal of Unleashed Rage for basically super add DPS.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
So that one will go for our melee DPS. Then anyone who hasn't been mentioned will take the Earthen Roots, and on my side I'll take the Brilliant Sunlight. and I'll spread.
I think we should give it a go because
we need to still go through the stage 2 when we get to the room.
Oh, yeah, true.
So
Shall
there's
we the first phase, and then we'll call out what to do on phase 2.
Yeah, well, there's 2 things that you need to do. The first
Okay,
thing is
go
to see the ads. So there will be ad spawning. I can't remember the name for shit, but there will be ad spawning directly
Spirit
at
of Gold, I think.
the Spirit of Gold, I guess. So when the Spirit of Gold spawn, druids, I think Belina is gonna go first on that. So Belina first mass route, and then if there is there anyone else with the mass route?
Red Snapper.
Red Snapper. So when that mass route runs out, you are the second mass route. So everyone just needs to pull out some insane AoE damage during that phase, because if any one of them survives, we will take increased damage. So that's not the. I think another thing is gonna be
Coin shower.
Coin shower.
So there'll be a circle that will appear around one of the people in the raid. That person should stand still, and everyone needs to stack on top of them.
Yeah, everyone.
Don't stack on them are the people who have got the gold, melted gold debuff.
Liquid gold.
Liquid gold. If you got liquid gold, get the hell away from everyone and go to the outer.
Got the tank as well. Stuck on that.
Yeah. Yes. Everyone needs to stack.
It's not a tanky boss.
Yeah.
I don't think you can really tank him that well.
Okay.
Yeah. So everyone's just stack it, but if you have just ask yourself this question again: do I have a debuff? If you have a debuff, don't stack. If you don't, stack.
Spread and save your friends.
Yeah.
Stack and
save your friends.
Not my friends. I will kill them.
All right, let's just give it a go. It's easier to when you actually see the fight.
From what I understand, with the tanking, we swap when the diamond debuff wears off.
Oh yes, tanking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should be
Forget
only
about us
tanking the
every
boss
time.
when you. It's because none of us tank. We don't know what tanks do. They just stop us getting killed, and that's it.
Tanks
We don't ask
get
questions.
in the way of shit. That's what they're there for.
That cack away from you, Don.
Let's get a nice pull going on. Just the abilities are fairly easy to spot, so just pay attention to the boss, pay attention to his hands, pay attention to what's happening on your side.
There'll be a lot of calling out because we'll be calling out stuff between 2 rooms. So just it's going to get a bit.
You'll have your
5,
cooldowns up by the boss.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
You might want to get inside the room as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was up.
Irene, move forward. Thank you.
All right.
So that's the crush.
Get the other side.
Beware.
This is the flames, so it's going to turn. Should be going round to the right. There we go.
On the other side, watch out for the hand. That's when you know where to build up.
Beware.
And then behind him again.
Next room.
Nice.
Leave the charge in this room.
Can move to the next room. On fire. Now the doors on the left are going to open up at some point. Right. So
All
we need
right.
to move the boss
Doors
back.
are open. Find a closed door and stay inside the room.
Beware.
To get behind the boss, which is going to be.
Get behind the boss.
Don't get away from me, guys. Not.
So when we pull the boss, move him right into the middle. Let's get behind and do the dance.
Beware.
Next room. Leave them in this room. Wait, just wait.
You have sort of a lot of time, but also watch out for the fires. That is
Right, this
a
one's
laser
the
that
beam,
it
so if
follows
you've got
up.
the beam and it's following
It's chasing lady.
everyone, please.
Beware.
Right, watch out. Don't be in front of the boss.
That will chase you, Irene. So try and not lead
Try
it
and
through
keep
the
it away
raid.
from everyone, and then move the boss out. Well, it's too late to move the boss. Now this is going to be painful. So just run through the.
Beware.
And here we start taking a little bit more heavy damage. Just make sure you keep people held. They take raid 1 damage.
Right, we're just gonna have to try and leap over this.
CR, use CR your side, Vita. If you can.
Beware.
Right behind the boss.
Alright, here we are gonna have stuff that we need to dispel, so when it becomes that we can dispel something, just dispel.
Beware.
Someone else please go first, I will go second. Someone dispel Irene, I dispel Genji.
Beware.
Right, this is where we got dispels.
What room's this, Mini?
The 6th room.
Beware.
The next room is
Flame
gonna
jet.
be the flame jet. The next room is gonna be our gem room, so be prepared to memorize your gem that you need. Do you have a rest for Tong?
Beware.
I don't think so.
20 seconds. Get your gems.
Get your gems.
Right, let's try and kill this, and then we can show you the gem. Oh no, it's not the gem room. Right, we're gonna wipe here. So
Alright.
this side, just get yourself killed.
Beware.
Because when the other room dies, we just get reset instantly, so it's just a melee room for yourself.
Well, I got to say, group 1, 2, 3, we fucking rocked it.
They just stand in this shit fire here
brilliant.
and die.
Hey,
You're wiping it,
Vita.
yeah?
I don't think we need the other group. We can just keep doing.
Slacky lefty.
Nah, let's all jump in the fire, please.
No, yours.
Not, yeah,
No?
we can save on repair damage.
Yeah.
Because once the melee room dies, we get reset.
The melee room's
use that.
dead.
Oh, well, okay, I guess it doesn't work anymore.
Nope.
Oh,
That's a shame. I guess we have to
that
jump
bloody
to the
bug.
fire, Scott.
Does anyone pick up the reds? Hopefully, do you reckon that still works?
Oh yeah.
Jump in
I'm
the
pretty sure it's
fire.
not fixed. It's also
Did someone
big,
potentially pick up the red one?
you
he
can't
did.
even
Fingers
can't
crossed
even
it works.
resurrect halfway through the fight anymore.
Let's
We,
see if Tenchi's gonna have the red gems too.
Guys,
Right.
just come
My
in and
side.
die, please.
Can we try not to keep the beam thing? Just walk it around the boss.
Yeah.
Because that killed me there.
Try to find a solid
If you
spot
just
in the back of
walk
the.
it around the boss, and then he starts spinning around, we are up shit creek basically.
Without a pedal.
So I'm still surprised he died. I'm not too sure what else because I mean I couldn't. I took me about 10 seconds to die in the fire, so I'm not too sure if that's the only thing that you was.
I know.
Debuff though. I'll be right back.
I know
Just
it
a
is.
second.
Debuff probably still then.
You got the people that are colorblind in your groups, haven't you?
We didn't even get to that room.
They've
Shut
taken
it.
the gem.
Shut it. I sent Jason stat him around and then you shut it.
No, I think it was Flames of Punishment that got you, Tonks. So yeah, it's, I think
Also, I tried to not
So-
walk in the other shit, so I got in front of him.
just walk in the other shit. The other shit
Okay.
is so low damage.
Okay.
It's-
They
so-
haven't fixed the gem bug. Laylee has got earthen roots and so has Hojo. Lol.
The earthen roots never used to work.
Yeah, it was the red one, wasn't it?
There's a
And
red
now it's-
one. Yeah.
now it's
Oh
the
well, they
earthen
fixed one
roots.
and broke another.
13 stacks.
Yeah, so just on the things. I mean, I think people can see what's done. Basically, I've tried to avoid the stuff as much as possible. And
You still need to pick up your gem, by the way, Hojo. And Laylee.
Yeah. Give me a second. I have to reload.
Make sure
my-
you find your correct room again. So 1, 2, 3, or 3, or try.
we get buffs as well, please.
Oof.
Everyone have buffs, yeah.
No, we're missing. That's it. Intellect.
I'm missing intellect. Is Azure here?
That's all I'm here for, innit?
Yeah.
Cake and intellect.
Yes.
And heroism. But we do have a shout.
Letter's gone offline. I think he's at a DC.
Shock
Okay,
you.
let's give it a moment.
Yeah, you want to try and stand still as much as you can, unless you need to move, of course. But
I was so prepared of getting the topaz that I didn't even think of the fact that I had to stand still.
well, that's it. Once you get it, you just need to stand, like, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's slacky right side now, not slacky left like yesterday.
I know. We do have one DPS less.
Yeah.
That's what I'm blaming.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's harder on the right side, man.
Well,
That's what everything
I have
says.
one healer less. It might be that we start dying soon.
Yeah. Where is Letter? Was it just a...
It's gone offline, so I'm guessing...
It's in DC.
Well, my game crashed yesterday, so...
I really want to kill Conclave.
Me too. I want to kill Rasta. Is that Letter back?
Where's the alphabet gone?
That him back?
Doesn't... Yeah, there we go.
Oh, sorry.
Rebuff him.
I have.
Yeah.
So yeah, there might be a situation where the other room is behind the other room, so depending how far behind, we might need to slow down the DPS in the other room. Because we need to kill the two ads at the same time, I'd say around only 5 to 10 seconds between. They have to die fairly at the same time, otherwise the boss is just gonna reset.
Oh, I think we're all ready. On.
Shammy.
There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And get inside the room. Still eventually closed.
Beware.
I think it closes when you open the second room up.
Might be.
Beware.
And now we just watch out for the closed doors, they are safe area. Backside. Keep red snapper roll.
He's still in it.
Beware.
Front side.
Back, yeah.
Beware.
Alright, this is going to be painful. We're going to...
Beware.
This is where we should be having a beam following.
Right, you're going to have to be quick with
Just
that.
keep it away from the tank and we are good.
Just following Sana.
Beware.
Now it's following Red Snapper.
Beware.
And here we are gonna take more heavy damage, so heal. And here we need to dispel. I'm gonna do the first dispel and then someone dispels right.
Beware. Beware.
First dispel, then she.
Beware.
And this is again the door place.
Wait, head over.
Back.
Beware.
And memorize your gems, we are soon moving.
Ow, ow.
What's the thing? There's a charge behind you, boys.
Beware.
Azza, Irene, Tenchi.
Alright, pick up your gem.
Beware.
Remember the name.
The 2 rooms ahead of.
You're losing a lot
From
of
they're
people.
gonna have to
that
slow. We got no healers.
You've got no healers.
Alright. Let's
Keep it
wipe
right.
it up.
Wipe up.
Jump to the fires, my friend.
Beware.
Stand in front of the crush.
Beware.
Well, whatever it is, groups 4, 5, and 6 need to sort it out. Yeah.
It's all. It's
Stand
gonna
up
be
behind
forever
that one
figuring.
stupid spitting fire beam of doom.
Do we have any better DPS that can ease more easily avoid the fires or something, or what is the issue?
It's always turning to. It's
The
always
issue
turning
is
clockwise.
flames of punishment, death. Flames of punishment.
Okay, I have a question. Wait, before we do anything, I have a question. So, how high can the root thing go?
Root?
Don't know.
How
It
many
just
stacks?
We don't know. It just stacks. Keeps
Okay, can you, in that case, can you be a little bit patient with me because I am lying dead and my stacks are increasing.
No, they're at 30.
Okay,
I think
so
30 is the highest because Hojo's 30 now. Yeah, 30.
yeah, okay. Just wanted to check. Good. I got the highest amount of stacks I can have.
Always clockwise, by the way, for the other thing.
Shouldn't more people have that earthen root bar? Because there should be a hell of a lot of people taking that room, and there's only 2. I see.
I think almost everyone, if I remember the right game. Yeah, every other DPS
Everyone
should have the.
bar Millie, I think.
I'm putting food down.
It's my last go, guys. I'm getting tired.
So, does that mean that I can take another gem now because
No.
I have? Oh,
No. It will go away.
if I take another gem, all right. Bad.
So one trick on the flamey hand things is he will always spin clockwise. You notice that there is a problem. Like, so we had on the first set of beams, like the boss was really close to the beams, the flame jets. Stand on just on the right hand side without going into the flames and wait for him to turn around, and then the beams had finished by that point, so I took no damage from that, where I think the beams straight away just to be directly behind the boss. So just play it a little bit to find the spaces, and just try and do it as much as possible. If you've got ways of reducing damage, if you can, and it's going to be painful because stuff is just not nice, just use your controls, the damage reduction incoming things. Killing at people is taking no one's dying from anything else apart from taking hits from the flames of punishment, basically. So avoid them. Yeah, Tonks, there's rooms are spun around.
Yep. Oh.
I noticed that. Rezzed up the other way around.
Fuck that shit.
That there.
Confuse me. I'm old. I'm older now.
I just want to clarify one thing. There's only me and Vita taking yellow. No one else takes yellow. At all. Just to clarify.
Just remember the name of your gem because the color might be different. So every other DPS should be taking the Emerald of the Earthen Roots. Unless you've been told otherwise.
And then you're special.
Yeah.
Did you see what I said about leaving voice chat for
Yeah.
groups 4, 5, and 6?
To be honest, the gems are very important.
Well, the thing is, we're gonna need
We're gonna go straight into the next boss.
Yeah, there's no time to regroup then with the voice.
I think group 1, 2, and 3 have got it on lockdown, so we're just shut
So
up.
okay, we can just shut up. Yeah, we can.
Shut it.
Cool. Are we good to go?
Yeah, do a check.
Let's kill it, because then I can go to bed, because I'm tired.
Mage buff.
A mage always arrives
4,
precisely
3,
on time.
2, 1.
Unless you're other.
Beware. Beware.
So move in.
Beware. 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 Beware.
Try and move the boss off the pools of shit as well. It's just, yeah.
Beware.
Alright, so flames are coming in, so just beware. Why you standing there? Standing at least next to the boss.
Move a little bit, Hojo. Nice work, mate.
Beware.
No crush coming in.
Remember to dispel.
Beware.
I'm boss.
Beware.
Laylee, turn your TV down.
What?
Getting feedback from your mic TV.
Beware.
Crush. Come on, guys.
Beware.
Their flame's going to come in, and this is probably going to hurt a lot.
Beware.
Job.
Do they? That. Well, I firmly believe that people
I can hear your telly as well now.
Pick up your gems.
Beware.
Flame jets again in the middle.
Beware.
Tenshi move, please.
Right, healing cooldowns, and you're going to have to run through a little bit. Right, stay at the back. He shouldn't quite stay on out.
Beware.
Alright. I want everyone to report me if you have a shadow debuff now. You should have a
Everyone does.
shadow touch.
Yeah.
Good job.
Right, okay, these are the gems. So remember what gems you're meant to be taking.
I have a debuff.
Beware.
Laylee has a shadow touched.
Yeah, we all do. We need to slow down, Minnie.
How far are we? We are at 70. We need to
And the
slow
gem
down.
room.
Stop DPS. Stop all the first room.
If you can help heal, just help heal.
Yeah, just help heal and do mechanics. Don't do
Use absorbs.
Beware.
Wait for the other room to catch. Is anyone's buff running out?
Nope.
Soon. 30 seconds.
You should have it.
30 seconds.
We're in the last room now.
Just tell us when you get to like 10%. Magic.
I would say 7%.
Beware.
We've got a lot more heavy
Like-
hitters on this side.
We're soon gonna run out of space here.
Beware.
They're at 16. Tenchi, where are you?
Yeah, we can probably start doing more damage. Yeah, start doing damage. Do
We're at
damage.
10%, so
Beware.
alright, watch out for this. It's huge.
I think we've lost Tenchi.
Oh.
Beware.
It says you're alive on my screen.
We are behind.
We're on 1 million now.
You lose your stacks. Right, we're down.
Yeah, we're down.
Come on.
Are we harrowing on straight away? Or?
Yeah, straight away when we get to the boss. Just run down, meet at the boss, remember the tactics, stack on that whatever thing, and get ready to CC when that spawn.
Harrow.
Hey.
I'll wait till
Diamond buff is down,
everyone's
you have
there.
Wait
Okay.
for everyone. Alright, Belina, you are first.
Take him, please.
What?
On the ads when they spawn.
Yeah. Are they in? Yeah, I got them. Mass
Alright. Get ready to mass AoE. Mass AoE. Mass AoE.
Someone else root him quick.
Quick.
Once your diamond buff is going,
More
let me know.
DPS on the ads. More DPS on the ads.
You grip, mass grip, Tonks.
Priest, if you have the Shining Force, please use it on the ads that are close.
Beware.
Yeah, I'm taking him
Do
back.
we need to stack on anyone yet?
Yeah, don't know. There's not enough DPS on these ads.
I think that might be a heroic ability.
On me, liquid gold actually.
I guess it's a heroic only ability.
Just remember your gem abilities. Ads, I'll mass root them.
And heavy AoE. Heavy AoE.
Mass root is not available now, I think. As a freeze.
Take him, please.
By the way, you have liquid gold or piece of gold.
I've frozen more.
Fritz. Take him.
Yeah, slow trap, nice. Right, everyone stack on me. On
No.
green, I've got the buff to increase critical damage.
Please kill the remaining ad as well.
Okay, it's gone.
I'm taking him back. Take him back once your diamond has reached
No
up.
one, don't stack on me, anyone. No. I got the first one again. think I might have done it too early again.
Give it calls to the side of the room.
Shout when you're diamond.
Heavy AoE damage, heavy AoE damage. Every ad needs to die. Every ad needs to die.
Nice mass grip there.
Waiting for it to come up.
Nicely timed.
Mini, has your mana?
Very good.
Okay.
I'm taking a...
Let's just stay on the boss. So that's the people with the red gem.
Yeah.
Okay, stack on Vitabane. I'm going to run around and give you all some good stuff. So stack on square.
I'm going to stay out to charge mine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ads.
I've frozen them all.
I'm coming out now.
Get those ads down.
Please, no one try
Okay, I'm
and stack
taking
on
them back.
me.
One is trying to escape, very close to the...
Okay, everyone stack on green.
Beware.
Take him back, please.
Just ignore the ads.
Ignore ads, focus on boss.
And there.
GG.
Good job.
GG.
Easy enough.
Oh, good.
Who gets the
Loot this
crown?
stuff.
No!
Oh, Trinky!
That's got a crown.
Sanad, I gave you a thing. Give me the crown. Sanad.
I got the crown.
Entering the heart of Dazar'alor. Expect fierce
Sanad?
resistance from the Zandalari.
Give it to
It
me.
would be wise to set some traps.
So what's
Blade wearers can get a nice crown too.
So you got a BOE from that stuff
Wait, who, me?
I've got a crown.
as a
Me.
evangelist. Nice. How much BOE is that? 3.
Right, that was my last boss anyway for the night. That'll do me.
Look at me, I've got a crown.
I want it.
Yeah, I got a crown as well. And I got a nice new Trinky.
I want a crown.
So we had 3 pairs of slippers of the encroaching tide tonight.
Oh, good job, guys.
Yeah.
Is
Very
that how you-
nice.
is that how you say Paris in...
Like I said, that'll
Well,
be me for the night.
Alright.
Alright, Evangelist.
Right.
No, old
We're
man.
continuing,
Good
obviously.
night. I'm just doing my thingies. Hang on.
That was quite a fun fight.
He's off to try and find his prostate.
You're helping him.
This crown has 5 rings.
Yeah, all Azerite gear. That is season 2 has 5 rings.
Right, has 5 rings.
If your trait has it, is it seductive power is quite a good
Oh.
thing.
Oh, damn. I didn't take that. I can always reroll it.
I don't know about tanks, but I think it's quite good for DPS. You get
Okay, let's stop.
Sorry, I was so fascinated with my crown.
Everyone is a princess now, not just me.
You were the first princess of the guild.
I know.
You're the one true prince.
The princess will
He's
show
the
up.
He doesn't need a crown to be a princess. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's that?
Oh, Hojo, we're gonna be best mates.
King of Hunters.
We are gonna be best mates too, Azure. We have to Trinket as well.
Yay!
We can all stack together in every boss fight, no matter the mechanic.
Trinket mate.
I thought it's. Do you have to? You can't stack, or you.
You can
you
stack
can-
with others with the trinket.
Yeah. So you don't lose the stacks.
So you're going to have trinket group.
Do you have it
non-trinket
as well,
group.
Ash?
Oh shit! I need to put my new crown on.
You lie, do not have the trinket.
You wanna be a princess too?
Do you want to
Big
build a
group.
snowman?
Do you
No.
wanna build a snowman? Okay, bye.
Is
Oh, I
it just
don't know
a-
what.
Is Gallywix just stuck in the air?
Yeah.
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 We have no idea why. But
He is the true war chief.
Hang on, this isn't the crown for men.
Exactly, you're prince.
I'll tell you what, I love having rogues in this group. The damage is insane.
Oh, nice BOE.
Oh, you can get food from the...
We got another BOE, guys.
no, it's not
Very
one.
nice.
I've
We
disconnected.
have been very lucky with like our first great leagues.
So that, who
With
are
the
we
BOE.
giving them to? Just put them in the
Give 'em
G
to
and
me.
go back.
Give them to Asda.
It's Warforged too.
Nice.
Oh,
Got the
wow.
the crown.
We had Socket BOEs, Warforged BOE. Where's our Tainted Forged BOE, guys?
I can
Well,
be
man-
your bind on a quick.
So, unless people didn't hear earlier, if we make good gold on these BOEs, what we're going to be doing on heroic loot is if you get a weapon and you need an enchant, the guild will supply it for you.
And what about, is that gems as well?
Same for rings and the same for gems. Yeah.
Cool.
Basically, you get an upgrade. We'll provide you with with the essentials to put on it.
I suppose plus better repairs if we get amazing money.
We've already got the repairs.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
Oh, what? We might be a bit freer and easier with them. Mate.
yeah.
Hello, guys.
On to the best boss ever.
Oh,
Stop
my
walking close to me. Get your own patch of land.
Froggies.
No.
Beware the frogs.
Boss?
The frogs will spawn.
Oh, awesome.
Do people think this is the boss?
Oh, just ask.
What's all for the frog?
Ribbit.
They like us a lot.
Can I let the frogs lick me all over?
Sure, or
Lick
you
the
can lick
frog.
the.
You can lick it.
You can lick, but I don't know if he wants to lick anyone or anyone.
If I kiss the frog, will it turn into a prince?
Yes,
It
it
will
will
turn
turn.
into belly.
Just try.
If you kiss the frog, you'll get another Bellina in the range.
It didn't work.
You haven't. Oh, okay, you tried.
Gotta say, I am really impressed.
What with?
How well
Progression.
this has progressed, yeah.
To be honest, I am as well because I haven't looked at any tactics.
I haven't looked at this one. Definitely not at all.
Oh my god.
Well, here the timing is very important, so we're gonna have to go through that.
Do you think
Oh,
the
this is
important in
complex.
normal as well?
Yeah. Do you want me to try to go over some tactics?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll forget everything.
Yeah. So this one is an interesting boss. Very interesting boss.
Do a quick ready check, make sure everyone's back. Or...
Yeah. So we have one mage here.
No, we don't.
Don't worry about the dispelling. You don't need to.
But the like he needs to spell steal the ability still.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
That will be very nice. So we start on Paku. Basically, we start nuking Paku, but we have to kill Paku during a safe zone that comes down, which is gonna be hard to explain because it's not visible here at all. So anyway, there's gonna be a big ass dragon landing into the middle of the circle, and he's gonna fly away into some side of the room, and he's gonna put down a big circle, and everyone needs to get inside the burnt circle to avoid a huge rate-wide damage, or at least reduce the rate-wide damage that you take. But if you have a crawling hex during that time, you want to make sure that you are not stacked on top of anyone inside that safe zone. And preferably, if you can try to wait it out and then get to the safe zone. You can dispel that with Dispel Curse, but I don't think it's that important. It should be fine to just wait. But eventually, I doubt we can kill the Paku on the first safe zone, but we need to time it so that we kill Paku on exactly when the second safe zone starts. We need to kill Paku on exactly that one. Otherwise, we are gonna have some overlapping abilities, which is not gonna be good. And same goes for Kronk as well, doesn't it?
Can we get a repair bot down?
So once we have killed Paku during the second or first safe zone, we will see how our damage is looking. We have to do the same thing. We switch our targets to Kong, and we try to kill Kong on one of the safe zones, so we are not overlapping any of the abilities during this. Do you want to try to go over the abilities that we are going to have to deal with when we kill each of these?
Yep. So basic 2 adds up. The tanks are going to have to do a tank swap with Paku, because he's going to start stacking a haste buff. I think it's 4 stacks.
It doesn't tell me on.
So you want to swap on?
Okay.
So just see how it goes, see how quick it's working, and see how that works. But just swap between Gonk and Paku. So that's tanking for the first 2. Now, in the raid, the first thing we're going to have to probably... Oh, we don't have a frog, we don't think?
No, that's a royal.
It's up here, and you see a big swirly circle. Get out of the big swirly circle. There we go. That's how you deal with a frog. Hopefully it won't appear, and it makes it a lot easier. The other thing that we'll need to do is these will focus... There'll be 4 raptors that will appear on the outside. These will focus 1 player each in the raid and run towards them. Just single target DPS. You don't want to bring all the raptors together, because when the raptors get close to each other, they become slow immune and they become CC immune. Help other people out. Stun the raptor that you're on. So paladins, if you've got DPS paladin around, you can easily just whack a big hammer on a thing on the ad, and that will just make things a lot easier for everybody. Slows work, so if you can put an easy slow on them, that helps everyone as well. The other thing that we're going to get is the thing that Mirani referred to earlier, which is the big bird that will appear, jump to a safe zone. The safe zone is rather big. It is a good idea to stand around the outside of the safe zone for lots of different reasons, hexes being one of them. At some point during the fight, whilst Gonk is up, there'll be about 3 curses that will go out. You'll get a big green circle around you. You want to get away from the raid so that nobody else is in that circle. It gets a bit chaotic, but if you're also looking at people with big green circles, don't get in them. If this happens during a safe zone, try to be clever about it. Don't run into the middle of the safe zone and drop it. Try to just step out, or just stay outside and pop a cooldown or something like that.
In normal, you should be able to handle the slight damage that you take when you step out for a second.
Yeah, so just be careful. And if you're in the circle and you see a person with a green circle running, just get to the huge space. Just got plenty of room. Just avoid them as well. That is probably about it that we'll deal with. The ad that will come down after we've killed Paku will be Kimball. Kimball will apply another tank mechanic. It has a 1 minute of... So basically, when you get that effect, you need to tank swap.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Kimball. I think it's Kimball or something like that. Something beginning with K.
Is it,
That will.
stacking bleed? Is it?
It's a stacking bleed, but I think it's
lacerating claws. Sorry.
It's got a huge it's got a huge timer on it. I think it's like a minute that you've got, or 45 seconds. So once you pick one up, just swap to the other one, and that'll be fine because Gonk doesn't have a tank cap. Oh, there's one thing about Gonk. Gonk likes to turn into a raptor and do an AoE kind of cleave, so don't stand in front of him and you won't get hit by it. Once dead, again, we want to kill Gonk in a safe zone. We'll get the last thing up, which is Akunda. And this one we haven't seen too much of. So he will put a big dinosaur in the middle, and a lot of people will take an electric debuff, and we want the people with the electric debuff to spread away from everybody else with the electric. And then a fuck ton of orbs will appear everywhere, like some sort of disco, and we need to avoid the orbs.
It's just like in Guhun, but
pretty much, yeah, like corruptions, but apart from 2 people getting it, 50 people will get it all at once, and there'll be a hell of a lot more of them. So it's just like failing Gahoon. Then once we've killed the last ad, we basically just have one ad left, which is Akunda, and it'll be fine. The Kimball ad, one of his big powers is making a tiger appear in that trade. Basically, you'll get a marker with an arrow on your head. Get away from everybody else if you've got that. But hopefully we should be spread through most of the fight. The only reason we need to stack is for the when we get the safe zone, we're hopefully going to have none of the mechanics that we need to spread for. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. So that's why it's important.
Do the bosses have to be away from each other?
Yeah, tanked 7 yards apart. Not a huge distance. It's not 40 yards, just 7 yards. So where the bosses are at the moment is fine. If the bosses are on top of each other, you'll see them turn like ghostly, like the sisters.
Like me.
So
yeah.
Yes, exactly. Ghostly sort of shape, and just
that's easy enough.
Spread them apart if that's the problem.
But what if you run into the safe zone? Won't they just follow us and that be too close?
Yeah, but the safe zone's about 15 yards wide, so you still should be able to tank them in either side of that. But if they're doing that at that period, it's not the worst bit. It's going to be a bit painful in terms of damage because that's not nice.
So it's a bit like the first phase of Odin in Trial Valor.
God, remind me of that.
I've never done it.
A few little things to add. There's Akunda. When we finally get to Akunda's aspect, there's also going to be a discoverable ability being cast on a few people. It's called something Mind Wipe, and that needs to be dispelled ASAP because when someone gets Mind Wipe, they can't use any of their abilities and they cannot dispel it themselves. So it has to be someone else who dispels it. Also, do we have to kill Akunda during the safe zone as well?
No, because there's nothing that follows it.
So the electric storms don't stay after Akunda is dead? Are you sure about that?
No, so it's when the bosses appear. Kill Paku first is because Kimball has the ability, and the reason we kill Gonk in that phase is because Akunda has the ability. So once we've killed the first two in the, then that's it. We can just
okay. All right.
Put the feet down.
When are we using Harrow?
On the last phase when we get to.
So
in the middle.
When Akunda appears, which it will be. So if we got 4 bosses to kill, we want to do it when we're killing the third. So when we're killing Kimball and because that's the hardest part of the fight.
So Kimball.
Yeah, so when we're DPSing Kimball. So the kill order is gonna be Paku, Gonk, Kimball, and that's where we harrow, and then Akunda, and she'll be the last.
Oh yeah, and one thing, there is no point in doing cleave damage because the bosses will always heal after one aspect. So cleave damage is completely pointless when it comes to dealing damage to other bosses.
So just cooldowns at the start and then.
We're all now completely confused.
But we need to time the kill, so we might need to stop DPS completely at some point. So
be ready on the first two. Like we said, the first two need to die during the safe zone. So just get ready for people to say stop DPS. Right, shall we give it a go?
Yeah.
I have no bloody idea what's going on.
Yeah, it'll be a lot easier when things are going.
Taking Paku first, and
then
because
Gong.
otherwise it would be Tonk and Gong. That's
Yep. You're lucky I'm not on my hunter, because then you have Dink and Donk as well.
Yeah. Dick and Dom.
No, Dink and Donk.
5,
Oh.
4, 3.
I'll show you later, Crowy.
1.
Yeah.
You cannot stand against the law.
So that can be spell stolen.
Or gift of the winds.
Yeah. And now Hexers run away from.
Oh, shit.
I am very happy.
Yeah, very Hex.
Should take the other one. Swap it.
You need to spread instantly when you get that Hex.
Right, so the
Alright.
Ads.
kill the.
So just
Run
one.
away from
If
the guy.
you're being targeted by one of the ads, run away. Don't dispel this. Give people a chance to run away.
Yeah, it's just gonna be really scary if we dispel it. So
Where's
don't
the
dispel
other?
it.
You can stun them, can't you? Hard stun, yeah.
Yep.
Just not root.
Alright,
Right.
safe zone is gonna come down in 10 seconds. Get ready.
5, 4.
Behind.
It's on behind us.
2.
So
Run to the safe.
So just stay in here.
Use the edges. Use the edges, not the middle.
Yeah, just get used to using the edges, and it's.
There is no escape for you.
Right, focus the ads.
I join the holy.
Okay, we didn't full stop on Paku then. Kimball's up.
So are we focusing Gonk now?
Yep, Gonk.
Okay.
DPS on Gonk.
Yeah, we didn't really watch up when we killed it.
No.
This is the time we should be killing Paku. But oh, see how it goes.
No idea what's going on.
Safe zone.
in 5.
Left zone and back. It's inside the bosses.
5, 4.
Watch out, poison. Poison, poison, poison.
1.
It's not good.
Range 5 with Tigris out.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Can we have a skull, please? I keep getting a bit confused. Cheers.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Ads.
And spread out with those Hexers.
And
And if you are targeted, run away.
don't we have to kill this guy in the safe zone phase?
Yeah.
Preferably. Safe
it's
zone
probably-
phase, are we gonna be able to kill it now?
Maybe.
No.
Unlike.
No way.
I mean, I've got my cooldowns up. Safe zone at the
Safe
back.
zone, go to the safe zone.
So
Unless
we're
you're
just
hacked.
gonna wait DPS, are we?
Yes.
Spritzy up.
5, 4,
Tonks up.
2.
Yeah.
1.
No.
That damn looks the same.
I have no idea, but I meant to swap anyway.
So when you've got Kimball, you'll get a debuff on you.
Your
Swap when I can dig it out.
It's called something about lacerating claws and something like that. I got confused.
Should we try and use Hero to bring Gong down earlier? Paku earlier?
Could do.
So we don't
I guess it won't be that messy in normal when it comes to the last phase.
I think you'll be able to kill Paku before the actual safe zone itself. With her.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that'll
but
be
you-
fine. Just
Is
if we
that
do it
fine?
just before, that's just before is fine. It doesn't have to be right during.
This fight doesn't seem that bad.
It is on
The heroic, it is kind of fucking bad.
especially when you get the jumping frogs in the
Yeah,
safe
so
Yeah.
it's lacerating claws. You're right, Tonks, that you need to be
Oh, okay. I
missing around.
Well, Well, it didn't kill me, put it like that.
What killed you? Because you both died instantly.
What killed me that I had both bosses on me?
I
No, they were
suppose.
both together. That's what happened.
Yeah, because Spritz died. I had both
yeah.
of them, and then I died.
And then they do double damage and
The
shit.
lacerating bleed. We didn't swap once, and the lacerating bleed sure as hell didn't kill me.
And what killed Spritz? Was she Hex or something?
Spritz got people with poison standing on her, yeah.
Hex tank is pretty.
What is Gallywix doing there anyway?
He's ascending to the true war chief.
I'm thinking we could assign certain cooldowns.
Fucking creep, isn't he?
Just so we have more, 100%, like 5 healers on tanks at all times, and only 1 guy healing on AoE.
He has quite the double chin, doesn't he, Asa?
Just another one on tanking. Gonk will, when Gonk turns into, be doing quite hard damage. So that's when you want to use your active mitigation during his raptor form. So you just need to be aware of that. He'll turn in. We need to reflask. We got a cauldron, or did I miss it?
Oh, I can put another one down.
To be honest, it's 10 o'clock, isn't it? We're finishing.
Yeah.
As we're still learning, is there any point?
It's half hour.
Half an hour.
Okay.
It's half a cauldron. It's fine.
Only got 3 more. Put a feast down. Gotta get the guild bang out after that soon.
So no cauldron.
Are we gonna harrow
I
this?
can put a cauldron down if you want to.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, cauldron. Cauldron's worth it.
Just gotta make some more after today, so that's all.
Have we decided harrow or not?
I'd like to hero it first, and we'll see how it goes, just to get us through more of the fight and see.
Okay.
So beginning, and get Paku down very quickly.
Sleepy.
We're keeping you up, Lily.
Sleepy too.
To quote Ryan, sleepy.
I have a crown. I feel pretty.
Come on, let's go.
I like my new crown.
Intellect.
I thought it was awful, Asa.
Oh no, I'm gonna transmog out of it. But the Azurite talents are good.
Hang on.
Have you seen that buff of Bumsumdi? Whatever.
Umbongombi.
Right.
Seductive
Full timer
power.
when you're ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More play for the pack.
Harrow.
The skies belong to us. The shape of vermin
Spread.
suits you.
And run away if you are targeted.
The wind is my will. No escape for you.
Right, slow down on DPS still. Blimey. Okay, that's a big difference.
Should we
Right.
not kill it?
Just wait for it to
Wait
drop.
for the safe zone, yeah?
It's dying with the dots.
Yeah, it's gonna die with the dots.
That'll do
Well-
this time. So get into the safe zone. Start DPS on the call.
Heavy healing on.
Spread, spread, spread.
Right, Raptors.
Tiger.
Kimball ad. So if you get the debuff, you'll get a little thing. Just get away from people. If you see someone with that little skull above their head, get away.
I think the lady's got it.
Yeah, I got it. I was 5 yards from everyone. It's fine.
It should go on about 3 or 4 people. So yeah, there'll be a few.
The 3 debuffs, by the way.
Safe zone in tech.
So you need to swap off that. If you've got 3 of them, you need
Yeah, I haven't
one.
yet. Swap.
And safe zone.
4,
Safe zone.
3,
Kill the tanks.
Safe zone at the back.
The tanks need to stay alive. Only one healer focus on AoE healing.
Oh shit.
Ads.
At 3 sharp.
Keep donks alive. And spread. I'm getting targeted by an ad if we can have a stun on that.
Yeah, I'm hitting him now.
I'm also getting targeted by the tiger.
Red Snapper, use your innovate on a healer.
Right, stop DPS on Gong. Stop.
Use it
stop.
on leather.
Full stop. Stall. Stop. DPS on Gong. We need to wait for the debuff to.
Can we not hit Kimbu a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, you can, but it doesn't make a difference. He's going to.
I think it only heals on heroic, no?
I think it's even on this one.
Well, we'll find
Okay,
out.
right, kill him.
5,
Oh yeah, it does.
4, 3, 2,
Tanks alive. It's
1.
extremely important to heal the tanks. They are taking heavy damage, much more than the rate.
Ads.
Priests that are not being targeted, please use your scroll of hope.
Right, now we need to spread on this. So a couple of people have the lightning bolts underneath them, and then it's disco time.
Alright, disco time, watch out.
What, for the balls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that it? Where are the rest of them?
Both the bosses are on Spritzy. Both the bosses are on Spritzy.
Yeah, Spritzy is taking heavy damage. That needs to be changed real.
Which boss are we killing? Kimbo.
Kimbo. Kimbo.
And we need to do some dispelling, guys. More dispelling. And we still need a dispel on the.
Safe zone.
Safe zone.
Spritzy up. Get Spritzy up.
4,
Yeah, she's up.
3, 2, 1.
Move
I
the boss.
couldn't. Swap it over. Take the other. Kimball. Never mind.
Get them bosses apart. The bosses are still together. Tanks.
I had a boss on me. Yeah, now I'm dead.
Brad. Get these spells out.
Your blood. Fools are the first to die.
Dean dispels.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Hearing me? Is everyone dead?
Safe zone.
I think dispellers are dead.
If anyone's got dispel, please try to use it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
There's only Alex and Freya.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. 25% left.
That's pretty good going.
Those tanks. Yeah. Something happened there that Spritzy was taking.
I think it was the tank swap.
Yeah, and I didn't know
the
about
tank
it.
swap take way too long there.
I don't know when to tank swap. I can't tell from my frames when she has the debuffs, and I can't hear.
Surely you could set Spritzy as focus query.
I did. It doesn't give me the debuffs on it for some reason.
It doesn't.
Yeah, EVUI has a problem with showing some of the debuffs.
All hail Lord Gallywix.
I have her as a focus, and it doesn't show me.
Pretty, are you able to speak up? I don't know if it...
I have been talking.
Couldn't hear you. Sorry. It's
All right,
quite
well,
noisy.
everyone else, let's try to keep it down. I think we have it sort of under control. You guys know when to spread. You guys know. Let's just let White the Pain and us talk about when we need to finish off the atom and we need to stop the DPS. That's all.
Crowy,
Yeah.
it might be an easy way for you to manage it. If you, pick him up. If you're the tank that picks him up, just do it based upon your debuff. As soon as your debuff drops, just taunt and shout it out.
Okay.
And once you've got it, call out. It might
Yep.
be easy. But yeah, I'll try and keep the comms clear from most of the stuff. I think most people know what to do now.
It's supposed to show me debuffs, but it doesn't. Which is frigging annoying. It's definitely enabled.
Feast.
Because that's the hardest bit of the entire fight, that phase that was in. And once it's out of that, quite easy.
We're on a feast.
Yeah.
Let's give Ash a moment. He's just taking the antibiotic.
Are we gonna wait for Time Warp to come back?
Oh, is it again?
Only 2 minutes.
It's only 2 minutes, yeah. I mean, I think our DPS might have been good enough, actually, based upon that second attempt. I think having a lot less people turned into bloody toads or whatever it is helps.
So, oh man, I don't have my salvation out of cooldown. Oh boy. Well, I hope we get it during the.
How long to the cooldown?
3 minutes.
Cool.
Trust me, it can be a lot worse. On the lowest mana target.
Do it on.
I'd say Leta.
Yeah, I would say
or
on
me.
pull. On pull, just after
On pull, either on me or Leta, and
I'll
then
do you.
when you
I'll
have
do
it,
you.
all right, and then Red Snapper do Leta, and
So
once they do it again once it's out.
The other druid can just do it on any healer, really.
Yeah.
Just as soon as we pretty much pull, just so they get basically 12 seconds of not using any mana.
And as priest, let's just try to find a solid spot where we are not getting targeted by the raptors, so we can use our symbol of hope.
Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot stand against the law.
Hera.
The wind is my will. You look right at home crawling on your belly.
Tenshi, stop moving about. Like an ant.
Run away, little girl. Run away. The sky This shape of vermin suits you.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Okay. It's alright, finish him
Right
off.
at home, crawling on your bellies.
5, 4,
Safe zone, right?
3,
Right
2,
side.
1.
Start killing the other one.
So DPS on Gonk. Don't stand in front of Gonk now. Going into trade.
Do you want me to see how that healer?
There is no escape for you.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I think someone already did.
Get away from people with that buff on there.
Red snap, as soon as your innovate's up, do it again.
Rend your flesh.
Swap.
5,
You look
4,
right at home,
3,
crawling on your
2,
bellies.
1.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Break your bones.
That's
You look right at home, crawling on your belly.
you might want to slow
Run away,
DPS.
little girl. Run away.
Switch to Kimball.
It doesn't make any difference.
Oh gosh,
There's no point in attacking the other aspect.
We just
Just
So stop. Stop.
Get
Stop
your
DPS. Stop DPS. Stop DPS.
dots, it's
Please
dots.
stop.
It's dots.
Hopefully it'll slow down now.
This shape of vermin suits you.
Okay, wait for a little bit.
Speed to your life.
They're they were too close again, even before she died.
Spill your blood.
Yeah, but separate or something.
Third.
5,
I can't get Spritzy up until another few
Run
seconds.
Away, little
2,
girl.
1.
There is no escape for you.
Fools are the first to die.
Okay, I'm pulling the other boss. So kill it.
There you go.
Has ended.
13 seconds. I'm going to pull the other boss. Right, it's coming back at you, Mini.
As soon as you get up,
What the fuck?
Fritz is up. She needs to take.
Spritzy, get up.
Purified by lightning.
Pick up that boss.
Kimball, please.
Right, okay, focus on
But-
Kimball now. Safe
They're too
zone
close again.
in the back.
Yeah, we have run past each other.
5,
I'm
4,
silent.
3, 2,
Purified
1.
by lightning.
Fools are the first to die.
Fuck.
Storm.
They get run past each other. They will get too close to each other.
Yeah, that's fine.
Spill your blood. Fools are the first to die.
You will be
Run
washed
away, little girl. Run away. Only the strong survive.
There's really no need to shout, but okay.
Fools are the first to die.
Purged by the storm.
Break your bones.
Your mind has been
Only the
cleansed.
strong survive.
Your mind has been cleansed.
Fools are the
5,
first to die.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, from what I could see, Spritzy, you had 2 bosses on you at the same time. Unless that was your second death. No, that was your first death. So I just think it's that taunting. No, because the second death, the second death was the same, I think. Kimball, Wrath. But yeah, the first one, I think you had both bosses on you for some reason.
She had to take Kimball because I had 3 debuffs.
Ah, it might have been the lacerating
People have been
claw.
telling her to take Akunda, and I said to take Kimball.
Well, it was Kimball and...
Yeah, Kimball and on the second death, when she got rest up, she needed to take Kimball off me because I had 3 debuffers. She was rest, she was an Akunda.
Do we need to use a melee player to taunt in between? We could do something.
They will still run past each other.
That. Will they?
No, if you use one...
Yeah, if you use a melee taunt from a DPS, they will stay.
On Paku you could, but not on Kimball. Because
Paku, it doesn't matter. Paku is irrelevant because we don't swap on Paku because you can easily live through whatever he does. We only swap once Kimball comes into play because Paku, it doesn't matter if we don't swap on him. He just does.
Please. There you go. I'll put one out.
Next time we won't use a cooldown as on a healer. Just save them for tanks, but it's going to be difficult. Once one tank dies, it's very difficult to correct.
Do you want me to save? Should we save for heroism until a bit later?
Well, I think we've got a 3-minute cooldown, so I think 3. We'll try and kill Paku. See how much DPS we can push into him. We've got a 2-minute cooldown. On the first time we tried it, we were very slow on that. Getting that.
It doesn't seem very useful to start off with hero because in the end, those guys die fairly quick and it's fairly easy. And in the end, it gets much more difficult. It seems.
That's why I would save the hero and try to just time it with second wind.
Yeah, okay.
Instead of
we
the
can do
first
that.
wind.
But yeah, I mean, the problem is on phase 3 as well. You don't get much time. We'll see how it goes. So tanks, you might need to do swapping on this one because it's going to be. This is haste. See how it goes.
Ready, check and go. Mage, yeah. Mage buff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More play for the pack. The wind is my will.
Oh.
The shape of vermin suits you. The wind is my will. Suits you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Safe zone.
Heavy healing on tank.
Yeah, that's good enough. You mean that's not a safe zone?
There is no escape for you.
Rend your flesh.
Range 5.
There is no escape for you.
Break your bones.
Alright, safe zone incoming.
And again, I repeat, heavy healing on tanks.
5, 4,
Oh, nice, safe zone.
2, 1.
Very heavy healing on tanks.
Go up after this train.
Oh.
Oh, don't stay
Oh, okay, that couldn't get out of.
Yeah, don't stay in the safe zone with your green.
The green raptor spreads to the other green raptor. The other green raptor gives you a green raptor too.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thought I'd just define how the.
Can we wipe this? Because we've lost half the raid. Let's wipe it up. And give another try in.
Guys,
Just don't go into the.
Put a light.
Just everyone be dead. Everyone be a morphed thing. Off the spread.
do you wanna be a raptor?
4, 3, 2,
Then come and give us a hug.
Why would giving you a hug turn me into a raptor?
Because I was a raptor. And when it runs out, it makes another person in the circle a raptor.
Yeah, if something like that happens, all the people with the green raptor things stand one side, and everyone who doesn't want to be a raptor stand the other.
No, the ones who are raptors should leave the safety ring.
Yeah, preferably, and not all in the same place. All you end up doing is renewing the debuff on each other.
I'll put the repair hammer down once we get up there.
One green raptor sitting in the raid.
Love it. Someone else is doing raptor songs. Yay!
One green raptor sitting in the raid. And if one green raptor.
Dip, baby raptor dip.
Serve and
That thing is dead.
Ah, rainbow.
You wanna be a rainbow?
Come on, Irene.
And let's get a kill on this.
Let's go, man. We got a boss to kill.
Hero, because we managed to get that well timed this time.
I put a repair thing down.
Does anyone have a feast?
Yep, one last one. Otherwise I have to get out of the bank.
I've got 2 on me.
I only made 6, so...
After this one, I have to go.
Okay,
It'll be 10 o'clock anyway, so...
I think, yeah.
We're done after this one anyway.
Yeah, this is this
I
our
wish-
last call?
I wish it was
Probably.
10 o'clock. It's gonna be 11 here.
It's gonna be a midnight.
No. If we make it our call as a last pull, then that's where we leave it.
Yippee.
Last pull, last kill.
2 right, we're gonna kill it. Tenshi.
Oh.
I have herpes, please leave me alone this
5,
time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot stand against the law.
The wind is at
Oh, I love that buff, thank you.
There is no escape for you. The wind is my will. Suits you. You look right at home, crawling on your bellies.
5, 4.
Right.
Why did you come to
the left?
2, 1.
I didn't come to you. You didn't move.
I was doing hope.
Quiet, please.
There is no escape for you.
My client crashed.
Okay, try and get back on when you can.
Right, spread.
Spill your blood. There is no escape for you.
Incoming stage.
Five.
Swap it.
Be careful with the debuff on this.
Move out if you're a raptor.
And then come back in. That's
You look right at home, crawling on your bellies.
Break your bone.
But
wait for that down.
This hunt has ended.
Down coming in. Right, get on some dispelling if possible as
4,
well.
3, 2, 1.
After these ads, use hero.
After the ads are gone, yeah?
Yeah. Spread.
Purified by lightning.
Dispel.
Heroism.
Dispel me.
Get people dispelled as well. Pinball's the target.
swap.
Purified by lightning.
Dispel, please.
Rend your flesh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, ring of pieces if you can. Kill these ads.
Swap.
And spread.
Rend your flesh. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Purified by lightning.
Innovate the paladin of boss, red snapper. Or the other druid.
I'd love to, but I'm dead.
Other druid. I'll use
Can
mine.
we get a res on someone?
We're going to save it for tanks.
Okay.
Alright, boss.
Run away, little girl.
5, 4, 3,
Ah,
2,
jeez.
1.
So we just have one boss left.
Yep, kill the raptors.
Out of.
Let me take her.
Do we have any healers that we need to get up?
Dispel me if you can. I can res someone. Do you want me to res?
Yeah, res someone then. Now we got one ad up.
Res either me or red snapper.
Red snapper's up. He can innovate mini.
Good man.
30 seconds on innovate, and then I'll do it.
I have a minute.
Keep taunts up. Good job.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
You wanna take her back?
Dispel red snapper.
50 seconds.
Run away, little girl.
5,
Right, get out of that circle.
3, 2, 1.
Thank fucking God for that.
We have a rest left.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
You will be washed away.
How many tanks do we need for this fight? Is it just one or two?
Oh, it's just one.
Should I res a DPS then?
Come on.
Yeah.
Get me up. Get me up. Get me up.
Pause that, Ned.
Let him at him.
So you don't have to swap anymore now.
Zanan's closer, sorry, Azan.
Really?
I tried to look for you.
Right, self zone, right at the back, away from the boss. Long run.
Run away, little girl.
Use everything you. Stones.
5, 4, 3,
Use your absorbs.
1.
Kill the ads.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Purified by lightning.
We have another CR in 20 seconds.
Dispel red snapper.
Do you want to heal her up or DPS?
DPS.
Healer.
Purified by lightning.
I'll do a DPS.
Confirmation.
DPS,
Need
come on.
healers.
Confirmation.
DPS.
Just
DPS.
nuke it.
Or kill it. Yeah, by the time you've searched for someone, it's dead. Well done.
Nice one.
Well done, guys.
Oh, not enough.
Where's the loot?
Loot for you.
Excellent work, guys. And on a win.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Eh.
Yay, artifact power.
Yeah, I got the same.
Oh, I got
There
Titan
you
Force
go, Azar.
boots.
What's that?
405.
Nice.
When I go to bed. Good night.
Nice.
Night.
What?
We did
That
really
was a
well.
good raid. Considering
Very
that was
good.
a lot of talking about the bosses.